couldn't be more timely. Obviously, we talk about that all year long because there's all kinds of Mother Nature tragedies and crazy things going on. But let's get back to some good news. We're going to talk now about something that is such a great product. It used to be that the Z-Box, which is a patented, this is an incredibly interesting product. This is a patented system when it comes to hearing aid technology that will take the sound from your TV and it will make it so much more crystal clear. Do you ever notice that the commercials are like so loud? The regular movie is so soft and you're like constantly fighting with the remote to turn it up and down, and some people can hear, some people can't. This has changed so many houses, so many homes all over the country. And it used to be that this was about twice the size. It is now the smallest footprint at the craziest lowest price anywhere in the country by far. This alone, individually, just for the Z-Box, this soundbar right now, is $169 just for the Z-Box. Here's the information. It's not $169 tonight, it's $89.99 on sale. And then we throw in all those extra goodies. The year of the Live X Live Plus, 3 months of Lifetime Movie Club, and 3 months of your Daily Burn Fitness. You are getting all of this, which is a $250 bundle, for $89.99, free shipping, and on 3 Flex, it's $30. The only choice is, do you want black, espresso, or titanium? They're this lightweight. Wait till you hear the difference. And literally, listen, because it is like black and white, night and day. We're gonna share with you the difference between regular sound and sound through this. Here it is.
Many of us are finding it harder and harder to understand the voices on TV. That's why we need the Z-Vox AccuVoice speaker. This soundbar incorporates patented hearing aid technology that lifts the voices out of the background, clarifies them, and allows us to hear every single word clearly. So here's your traditional television sound.
Really?
Pretty dull, pretty disappointing, hard to hear.
Between $10,000 and $15,000.
There's your Z-Box, level 1.
Because it's in such good condition and all the history associated with it,
level
I would
2.
say this would actually be something in the region of $40,000 to $50,000.
Z-Box level 3.
I'm speechless.
Absolutely, it's a great find.
5 on the line. Grip goes wide. Jackson is lined up on near field. Smith is back in shotgun formation. Armstrong has it on his fingertips. Touchdown for the Rams.
Multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom.
Without Z-Vox.
Divided by 1609, you're going to get somewhere right around 88 miles every 1 hour.
Without Z-Vox.
No? Seriously?
With. You can truly hear the difference that Z-Vox makes.
I mean, it is crystal clear. Did you notice how it separates? It doesn't just make things louder. It separates the highs and the lows. And that's why it's really important to understand that this technology is patented. It's, you know what hearing aids will do for somebody who is hard of hearing, right? It doesn't just make things louder and make it blast. It separates the sounds. It makes it just understandable. That's what this will do for the whole room, for everybody, whether you're hard of hearing or not. And I do encourage you guys tonight at this price, this is crazy. It's $169 separately just for the Z-Vox soundbar. Just this, not even including all the extras. So this is the night. You are saving, my goodness, this is $80 off for just the Z-Vox. You gotta hear it and try it to really understand the difference. Lori Leland is joining us live now to explain a little bit more about that patented technology. It's so good to see you, Lori.
Great to see you, Callie. Yeah, I call this the sanity saver, the marriage saver, right? We wanna enjoy TV in our homes. We're getting those great movies delivered right into our homes from the theaters. So we want to make that home theater experience. But the problem is we can't understand the voices on TV. And if you've ever been embarrassed like I've been, and it was always me, Callie, in my household saying to my husband, can you please turn it up? Turn it up. What'd they say? I missed it. Can you rewind it? Oh my gosh, I was driving him crazy, Callie. He was losing his mind. When you get Z-Vox, it's a whole new world. This has that patented hearing aid technology that you mentioned. It pulls the voices out of the background. It clarifies them and then pushes them forward so your ears can hear every single word crystal clear. It's life-changing if you love TV. And I'll tell you, I felt really embarrassed about it, but it is not your fault if you can't understand television, because the flat screen TVs are getting flatter and flatter as they get bigger and more beautiful. So there's no room inside for speakers. This is an example of a speaker we found in one of the flat screen TVs. Look at this, it looks like a little button. And typically, Callie, these are firing in the wrong direction. So they're either going down or the sound is going backwards. So if the sound is coming out back here and we're sitting over here, we don't even stand a chance of being able to understand what's truly happening on television. And I'm telling you, Callie, if I have to turn on closed captioning one more time and read television or read a movie, that is so annoying to me. I want to be able to look into the eyes of the actors and feel what their characters are feeling. It takes you out of the action when you can't understand what's going on.
It really does. It's
going on. So life-changing technology.
It is. I think about my grandmother. She was hard of hearing her whole life, and she never admitted it, never wanted people to know it because she just pretended she understood everything people were saying and laughed, but never really was part of the group. And I always felt sorry for her because she felt less than. Wasn't her fault. But this is something, and I only bring that story up because it is something that helps us all. You don't have to be hard of hearing for you to enjoy the benefits of the sound difference. In fact, I know you've got yours set up at the house, Lori. I'm going to share with you too. It comes with this remote control, and it's so super easy. Oh, and I'll talk to you as well about the fact it's one cable to attach this to whatever TV you have. It doesn't have to be an old TV. It could be a new TV. I have a newish TV, and I've noticed, especially after doing these demonstrations with you, presenting this, how not great it is. Even though it's a pretty new smart TV, it doesn't separate the audio the way it should. Everything feels like it's just being blasted into the room. If I do elevate, we were watching a movie last night, and every time it was like some scenes were super loud and some scenes were super quiet, and I was just so frustrated by it, realizing this is really what I need. By the way, we do have all three colors. There's black. We do have this espresso brown. I'll show you. It looks just like this, and we do have this in the titanium. Now look at the size. I know from way back in the day, Lori, sound bars were like this. This is, I believe, your old model. I mean, it was like massive and heavy and difficult to install, and where do you put it? And then Zvox came out with a much smaller version, but still, the one we're doing tonight is the smallest footprint I've ever seen, but doesn't sacrifice the kind of sound quality that you're getting at all.
Yeah, this is the latest technology. You get 6 levels of that AccuVoice voice clarification technology. That sound bar you're holding up in the studio, that's mine, like you said, and it was a $400 sound bar. Ooh. And you know what it did, Callie? It made horrible sound, loud, really loud, not clear. So with this, it's so much clearer. And I love that it is small because you can carry it from room to room. We got an additional TV once we started staying home more because I realized my husband just watches a lot of sports all the time and I wanted to watch something else. So this is perfect for those smaller TVs. It works with large TVs. Like you said, anybody could hook this up. It's one cable into your TV plus power. That's it. And we include everything you could possibly need, all of the cables. There are only 2 options, and like you said, just about every TV on the market, old or new. And it's not an eyesore. It's not a dust catcher. It's tiny. But it does provide for you that virtual 3D surround sound. So instead of getting that big system where you're running wires and drilling in the ceiling to have speakers over your head, try this instead, because this is going to give you a similar effect in a tiny but mighty sound bar, Callie. I mean, this really is life-changing if you love television.
It weighs less than a pound. I mean, it literally weighs 0.75 pounds. It's crazy small. And the sound quality is going to so impress you. If you don't find that it does, send it back. You've got 30 days to be able to do that. It does come, by the way, with a 2-year warranty. That's another part of our exclusive bundle. And this price is $80 off of just the sound bar. This is $169.99 normally. It's on sale tonight. Free shipping, 3 flex, 3 colors. You should hear the difference. Honestly, when you get one, you'll want one for every room. But because they used to be bigger, you kind of did need to buy one for each room. Now that they're so small, Lori, I'm glad you mentioned, you can take this from the living room, bring it to the bedroom if you'd like. I know my story is a little different. My guy, he loves those really action sci-fi kind of movies that are entertaining, but they're so loud. And sometimes if he's downstairs watching and I'm trying to get to sleep because I have to work early in the morning, it gets a little annoying. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you can really kind of turn that volume even down a little bit, but still enjoy the clarity and the crispness of audio versus music and all the different levels that go into a great experience watching your televisions. In fact, I'd love to share with you an experience right now.
I've been telling my friends about my new Zvox TV speaker.
It's pretty amazing. I wish somebody had thought about this a long time ago. I can hear the voices very clearly.
This little Zvox speaker makes TV dialogue perfectly clear.
It has 6 levels of digital audio processing designed to bring the human voice forward in the mix. So I set mine to about 3 or 4. I never miss a word anymore.
It was really easy to set up. Just one connecting wire and a power plug.
From start to finish, I think I installed that speaker in a matter of 5 minutes.
This thing is so small it just tucks in under the front of my TV.
I love this speaker.
So I love my Zvox. I know you'll love yours. And thanks for listening.
I mean, that says it all, doesn't it? I mean, people have experienced it, and that's why I invite all of you to do that tonight. Give it a try. You know, there's nothing to lose. It's $30 to see what you think. I mean, other options are big and clunky. They are so expensive. I didn't realize, Lori, this old-fashioned version that you used to have was a $400 sound bar. I mean, goodness, this is like, you need a whole, I don't even know if I have a wall this big to put this on it, but you don't need to. And I do really appreciate those folks sharing. It's one connection, one cable. That's all that's required.
Yeah, it's so easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And Callie, this is a product I took on vacation with me because it is so lightweight. It is so portable. We did a road trip up to a cabin for almost a week, and I knew I wouldn't be able to understand TV without my Zvox, so I brought it along with me. By the way, the easiest remote control we have ever included. 5. So simple and easy. And then here's the other thing. This has output leveling mode built in. So if you've ever been blasted out by the commercials that are way too loud and you're constantly riding the remote up for the show, down for the commercial, up for the show, down for the commercial, you don't have to do that when you plug in Zvox. So immediately it's going to take care of that problem for you. And I love what you said just about your relationship. You know, that your guy is listening to something, you know, really loud while you're trying to sleep. You can turn this down. Like you said, turn down TV. Listen at a lower volume because everything is more crisp, more clear. Everything sounds better, but the dialogue, Callie, it really, really pops thanks to that hearing aid technology built right in. And at this price, we've never seen a Zvox before, so grab one, get one for every TV, try it, you're going to love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Lori. I really appreciate you being here tonight.
Thanks, beautiful friend. Great to see you as always.
I have to remind everybody, this is also the last night to be able to save $40 on your first purchase when you open up your HSN card. This is the night to do it. You have until midnight. You could save $40 on it already, $80 savings on something that, let's face it, you watch your TV every day, I'm sure. How many hours a day is really the question. But that $40 savings, that's the toll-free number. You can go to hsn.com to apply for your HSN card because that will tonight, for the last night of their holiday weekend, give you $40 right back in your pocket. So just inviting you to do that. It could be on this purchase or any first item purchase. So I invite you to take advantage of that. So we also wanted to let you know there's another fun thing that's going on here. We're celebrating